Hey, good morning. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well today. It's a Monday here, and I'm in the process. I got a new helping at a company, starting the transformation, getting some standard processes. So I've been reflecting a lot on different engagement, different things, what's going on, and I like the fact of looking at all the good what worked, what didn't work throughout previous engagements. And there's Bubbles. Hey, Bubbles, you want to say hi to everyone? Bubbles just hopped up here. She realized it was on. She's like, I gotta be here. Anyway, just reflecting on it and looking at some stuff. So looking at Innovation Week and Innovation Day, and one of the things, looking at companies spending money and how they spend money and different things. And one of the ideas that caught my mind was the Innovation Day versus Innovation Week. And I want to give some logic behind proposal for an Innovation Week versus a day. And a lot of people like to do these day things. We'll talk about them. I'm not a big fan of these 1 day, 24 hours hackathon things. But I'll explain why in a second. And also, I just want to mention, we did post over the weekend. We had myself, Rob, and Scott, two agile people that I've coached and worked with in the past. We talked about Chat GPT and how you might be able to use it. We started the conversation. We're thinking about doing a regular weekly program, putting out on the weekends, maybe record it during the week, and then we'll put it out over the weekend just to give some interesting thoughts and conversations with an AI chatbot and some agile people and different feedback loops coming from what we get from there. So we're looking to do that this week. And why we start, I'm just going to show the job postings from last Tuesday, because tomorrow night's Tuesday night, so we do our job show. So we'll see on that. Anyway, it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. Hope you're doing really well this morning. And we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way so that you can bring value to your customer, not work crazy hours, bring that value to the customer and have a little fun along the way. I think it's important to have a little fun and enjoy what you do because we work at so long. So why am I bringing up this Innovation Day versus Innovation Week? I always find we're trying to innovate here. I mean, there's a difference between maintaining software, maintaining the status quo, and innovating and transforming. We use the word transform. It's not, let's do the same thing again. We'll just call it something different. We could do that. A lot of companies do that, to be honest with you. They do that. But we're not here to do that, right? We were here to really push the envelope, gain some strength, get to the new level of whatever we do, right? And have some fun and motivation, get us going, get the juices flowing. So there's a lot of companies. So one of the things I'm going to give you some math first off here. Hopefully this highlighter will work, because I had a highlighter earlier testing it out. Looks like it works. Okay, let's think about this. A day versus a week. I'm going to give you some math to help support the week, and then I'm going to talk about the nuances behind a week versus a day. But I want to give you the math first. Think about it. 52 weeks in a year, right? Right? If you divide that by 4 quarters, all right, what's that get you? Right? Gets you 13, right? So it gives you 13 weeks per quarter, right? Weeks per quarter, right? 13 weeks per quarter. Okay. If we have 2-week sprints, 2-week sprints, right? 2 goes in 13, 6 whole sprints. So you get 6 whole sprints, right? But it leaves you 1 extra week. Leaves 1 extra sprint. Now, a lot of company will try to figure out, well, should this quarter be 6 sprints? Next one should be 7. Maybe it should be 5. And they go play this game. I think it's overly complicated. Why are you doing all that math? You get this extra sprint. And in SAFe, they used to call it an IP sprint or something like that, where you would take a whole sprint, And I'm not suggesting a whole sprint. I'm saying a week. And you do innovation. You talk about stuff and prepare. So here's my justification behind the week. Couple things that go on. If you're blind as a bat, well, actually, bats are pretty good sensitive. They can catch bugs in the air. I don't know, something like a boat in a fog without radar, right? You will see that these innovation days that people do, one, it creates a lot of stress. Okay. Stresses the heck out of a team, by the way. And why do you want to create stress? It doesn't make any sense. Two, if you only give a day to innovate, is your leadership really, I guess I should write these down. So one, it stresses the heck out of the team. Two, if you only provide a day for innovation, does that signal to your group that your leadership is interested in you all innovating, or just doing the same thing? I'm going to say it's just the same thing, right? Who can innovate in a day? Thomas Edison did invent the light bulb in a day. Maybe that one occurrence, but how many times did he try? I mean, it's for years, right? So the innovation just doesn't happen today. Even SpaceX, who's launching now rockets every year, quite a couple times a day almost. Did they get there in a day? No, it took them a few years to get there, right? It doesn't take it. So innovation doesn't necessarily happen in a day. So, and also it makes it look like the leadership doesn't care about innovation. We just have a little bit of time. We got this. We will spare you a time. So it's kind of like being penny wise and a gazillion dollars foolish, to be honest with you, when you do one day of innovation. We can't put aside a week or more than a day for innovation. Oh gosh, but we are an innovative company because we innovate all the time. No, you don't. I'm gonna tell you straight up, you don't, right? You can argue with me, you are. I mean, if you really do it, I have to really see, you have to really show me what you're innovating if you think you're that innovation. But when we do this, like in the whole IP sprint, if you do the math, it makes it simple, very elementary. Don't overthink it. This is why I said don't work your brain so hard. 6 sprints per quarter. One sprint is an innovation sprint. Now, what do you do now? Why else besides the day, the leadership? You look, you really don't care about innovation, and you really don't want the teams. I was impressed, and that was but it was fun. They enjoyed it. That IP week, that innovation stuff you innovate, you come up with this kicking in here, right? This is now you have something that you can bump up your sales in the next quarter. So why not take advantage of it? Why not get those creative juices of the things you had planned or the ideas and the things your customer innovate and give them a chance to put that into their sprint backlogs. All right. So I guess what did I give you? I gave you one, it stresses the hell out of the teams when you do one day of innovation. Two, it makes the leadership look like they really don't care about innovation and they're just going to be a penny wise and 20,000 million pounds foolish, right? That they don't want to innovate to the next level. Three, they're going to do it anyway. They're going to take the time. So why not just give them a nice and make you look good for a change? Like you really think about this. Hey, I'm going to give you a week because they're doing it anyhow. Why not just do it and just get done with it? And then a fourth thing is it helps them, give them something that they can prep in time for the next quarter, something they can develop. So you're presenting and giving maybe like if you read the book, The Sprint, something that's innovative in a week that you can try and implement in the next quarter to move that needle, right? And I guess I tied it into the book, The Sprint, which I love that book, The Sprint. So these are the kind of things you think about. Maybe your next innovation week is you challenge everyone. Okay, use Chat GPT or some kind of AI chat and come up with something you want to do. See if you can come up with some way of using AI in the next quarter. Maybe you can just watch our show that we're doing over the weekend, like we just put up over the weekend, something like that. So I wanted to share that with you. Those are 4 reasons why it makes sense to have an innovation week versus a hackathon day or an innovation day in the system. It doesn't get you that. You're not getting what you think you're getting. You may think you are, but you're just causing turmoil. And as they used to say, watching Thomas and the train because the heart ran by, and I'm like, you're just causing confusion and delay. So just throwing in a day. Here's a grenade. Boom. Here's a day to go innovate. So with that, I want to say thank you. I want to share the Slack group that we have put out there. I am coming up with some stuff. I'm really thinking about it and how to market the coaching programs I have. If you're interested in coaching, you haven't achieved your goals, you need some balance or functional or accountability so that you can change your goals personally, send me a note. We do have our coaching programs. It's right now, it's super cheap. I'm about to figure. If you want, it's $1,000 for doing 6 months worth of coaching. It's a hell of a deal because the way I'm going to put it, it's going to be a lot more than that. So give us a call. I'm going to put up the Slack channel little promo thing I saved, and I want to wish you all have a great day. Take care. Hey, and welcome. Thank you very much from the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show for all your support and activities and contributing to our program. We are starting to offer this Agile Slack channel where Agile people can come together, talk about different aspects. I just wanted to share some of the things we have: podcasts, masterminding, conferences, job interviews, questions. We do introduction, we do motivation, we talk about Kanban, product owner, QA testing, retrospective, a little bit of everything, celebrating your wins and your Agile practices, things that energize you, sharing different things, different programs. And we wanted to bring this because a lot of these social media engines, it's all based on algorithm and not necessarily what you're interested in this way. And this Slack program that you can comment, contribute, and watch and learn from others in the Agile group at your pace at when you want to do. If you're interested, please send me a message. Connect at 5 a.m. Mester Scrum. We can go on our website. We have a blog post on how to join our Slack channel. I just want to have a 30-minute conversation, make sure this works for you, because we want people that are active, that are going to come in maybe once a week or every day if you like, but not like once every 6 months. We want to make sure people are active and engaged, and this is beneficial for them and us and everyone in the community. It's $10 a month or $100 for the year. It's not very expensive. It's kind of like going to the gym, working out, but at a pace that's affordable for most people and enough to support the program. So send me a message if you think you're interested, and we hope you do join us. Take care. Bye. Hey, and welcome. Thank you. So that was it. And I want to say have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. And again, there's lots of new content coming, a lot of interviews, a lot of things, a lot of opportunities that are growing here. And I hope you get a chance to watch our Chat GPT program we did over the weekend. Take care. See ya.